He was like, and then he.
I just stayed off my team.
I thought it was just someone yelling something.
Alright, I got an idea. If we see the Lord, I got an idea.
Oh. Yeah.
I banish him, I throw the scroll out the window. He's safe! He's safe for at least a minute.
Bash him. Shove the scroll in your mouth. Start running.
There actually is a dirty trick I'm thinking of pulling.
Yeah.
It just the problem is I don't think I can bring someone with me when I do it, so that's a bit of a pain in the ass. Because Quint can set an anchor outside to teleport to, and he just chooses to teleport there if he's within range. But the thing is, I have an ability which lets me just go back to where I was, like Tracer style, to where I was last turn. So I could banish, teleport out, drop the scroll, and then rewind time back to back inside the house. And I'm like, he's not here anymore. He did it.
Oh no! Where'd he
did
go?
it. Oh, that trick. I was honestly ready for Rohan to like hold his fist out to the Sankeli, and you get like some like superhero as like wiring around your hand, like celestial like golden light wiring.
This fist right here. Bet.
You get like tattoos on your knuckles. That's spelled HOLY. And they glow in the dark, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
HOLY on one hand and then SHIT on the other.
Okay. Sorry about that. But my guinea pigs were being attacked.
Oh no.
Oh shit! By what?
What?
Nothing.
Oh.
They're fine.
Only the
Just being dramatic.
Right. They're pocket pets. What do you expect?
Yeah, take
No.
my pocket lint.
They'll kill themselves before anything can get to them.
So, you see Carolyn return. As she gets up, her whole middle section of her armor missing. She stands to one knee with her hands bracing her. Get me a sewing needle and some bolts. Got work to do.
Look at these two. You heard the watchman?
What'd you say?
You heard the watchman? He's not gonna get the fucking sewing needle. He's got work to do too.
She starts taking pieces from Rex's armor and sewing them to her own, then mending the rest. Let us speak, Rohan.
Yes.
This creature has entered my town, where my ancestors' bones live. The town my mothers built, the town my fathers raised. This will not stand.
No, it will not.
Enjoy the world's best.
What was that?
Enjoy the fest.
Enjoy the fest.
I'm happy they will. Enjoy it.
I would never ask something of a sister of light, least of all a white mane. But with your blessing, I promise it will be put to extraordinary use.
Let us go prep for war.
Give her a solemn nod.
But first things first.
Hmm.
They're gonna nuke the town.
As she heads out, over this town, you see her hold her hands up high and wide. And as she does, these flows of lights from beneath start erupting from her, filming a mesh net as the fireflies rise from the great tree, and it grows high into the sky to where its canopy starts glowing with beautiful orange and red light as all of its vine matrix starts forming a dome all around the city.
He's fucking trapped.
Beautiful.
This will be where evil dies.
He gazes upon her in this moment. As she says those words, his heart starts racing. We will make it so.
As she does, well, Clint, you get ascending. We're about 5 minutes out. What's happening though? The whole world's. Everything's changing.
Are we inside at this point? Or are we still outside?
You'd be outside.
I don't exactly know. But let's just take it as a blessing of the light. And call it there.
We will see you soon. Be ready for this battle ahead.
Looks like it's ending here, one way or the other. So let's finish strong.
As you say this, you enter the building, to which you hear echoing through the halls. Oh, good. I've been waiting for you. Join us for dinner.
Come on. Let's not keep our host waiting.
Oh, we can definitely change.
I wanted to finish out this hook.
True.
That's a good high point. Oh, what's something nefarious? Fear and hunger. I don't know why I'm thinking about it. Fear and hunger. Yes.
Just in time, Garth.
We gotta go from high highs to low lows. Roller coaster effect.
Oh boy.
I don't even know where the entrance is. I guess here.
As you enter, who was the non-sneak squad? Jax. Jax is the only one I need to put in.
Yeah. Because it was 5 and 5, then 6 and 4. Moving oriented.
Come and sit and enjoy some dinner, which the Lord has provided.
Is he alive?
Yes.
Okay. Gotta say, not a fan of what you've done with the place. Seems a bit gloomy.
You do notice dark shadows eke at every corner of the room, as if his very presence corrupts anything around it.
Until take a seat, pull out his pack of smokes, take one, and then slide the pack over ever going up.
I think I'll stand. You sit! Jax looks to you.
See him a very curt nod.
Right. Where are my manners?
Except a little bit. Seeing Jack's poster on the table with no major repercussions. The files will go on the other side as well. They'll sit next to Lord to Lord. That tracks, that's fair.
Well then. How did you like my little gambit?
I gotta say, I was surprised.
I found it so delightful that you thought you could get one over on.
Call it mortal arrogance. Show you familiar.
He looks and laughs. This is why I do enjoy entertaining a conversation with you. As he takes the cigarettes from you, puts them to his
Massive
God, I
ball.
don't know. Yeah, there's a, I forget. It's like euros or something like that for bats. Anyways, can't remember. Leans over, hands the lighter to Elaine. Light it. He struggles to light it. If you miss that one more time, I'm going to take your thumb. As you see him focus, put all he can into it before lighting it and missing. And in a second, you see a claw come over and rend half of his hand. Immediately, Jax jumps up. How would you sit down? You see his massive wings spread over and encompass and wrap slightly around a bound Lucian and Rocket.
Leave it,
He-
Jax.
You see him just grit everything in his body. My apologies again. What a tame little cat you have, Captain.
I was the one that tamed him.
Who would have known orcs would be so submissive? Now then, who would owe the honor and privilege of you coming to my new town?
He's only a half-orc. Get it right.
I asked you a question.
How do you think this ends, Rigonda?
Submission and a breeding spree, as it always does.
And what if it didn't? Humor me that. Or what if?
Then if they are so uppity that they refuse to bend, what will happen is what should. Total elimination. And then I'll feed them to my new children.
You're far away from your kin now.
They grow closer every second.
Almost like you're buying for time.
He leans over to you. Do you think I need it?
I think that's one of the potential reasons. The other one is us feeding your ego.
You hear in your setting, extraction complete, cat. Meeting up at the tree.
Quintel's standing back. They're sitting in front of me. Double check.
After a few moments, fantastic. All right, you get one from Thatcher. We're in a fight.
So, if you don't need your family, why bring them here? I don't imagine wolves are good at swimming.
You'd be surprised.
Would I? Don't tell me you mutated some webbed foot sort of thing for him.
I can make flesh do anything I desire. Or make yours do anything I desire it.
This flesh, I'm sure you can. I'm curious how you'll fare against the other type. But I guess we'll get to that soon enough, huh? Look at Lane. See, he's still probably bleeding.
Yeah, he's binding his hand to try to keep the blood from flowing from the 2 fingers he's now missing.
The false son that's coming over. One of your children too? Or is it something that even your bending need to?
I bend need to nothing and no one.
So that's the first.
It is the manifestation of my divine eminence.
Look him up and down. I didn't think you'd go for a bright thing.
That's the prophecy. And you like prophecy, right?
Like, color me intrigued. Which one's this one?
The second son has returned.
Thanks for a moment. Now, is the prophecy so straightforward that it could be played like that? As Quint's talking, can you see, is he still injured?
He has no injuries on him. Actually, roll a perception check.
Okay.
Actually, a medicine.
Let's snap to that. Classic Clint.
Ew. You see no
Yep.
visible injury.
Well, the good news is the default state of the light is if we don't give a light out, that means we need Thurgood in here. Is the prophecy so straightforward that you could trick it like that? I wonder. Looking at the Rocket and Lucian here, are they our Rocket and Lucian, or is this another trick?
They appear to be. They're battered and bruised.
I'm gonna engage in some double speak, talking at Regona at evil idling nothings. I'm gonna telepathically talk to Lord Elaine. Lordship, we're gonna try to work to get you out of here. Talk in your mind. Keep your focus. Stay cool.
True what he says. Really prophecy.
Not if we can help it. My brothers to his left and right, are they actually one of us? Or are they tricks? Do you know?
I have no clue.
Understandable. What things get going, your lordship? Find cover. Stay behind Zane. He's warlord for a reason. We'll get you out of here, don't worry. Yeah, it's growing late, we're going now. Do you think it's time for us to finish this?
Is that a challenge? You versus me?
Now, why'd I be so dumb as to challenge you 1 versus 1? Especially when I know you can't be hurt.
Oh, and I thought at least one of you would be brave. Oh, I had high hopes for the one that bathed in the light.
I'm sure he'll be here in due time. I'll take the challenge. Quinn looks at Matthias like, you fucking it. You what?
Is that right? You would be so bold.
You transgressed on my family's lands. You aid and abet my betrayer.
Transgressed? I've done so much more, little sheep.
Ram.
He looks at you. There'll be time for ramming, I promise.
For an ancient being, You're pathetically immature. Now come, let us battle. Would you do so hidden in here? Like a craven?
Oh my gosh, I forgot to put Salmonka at the floor.
Oh, he was here the whole
That
time.
tracks.
What are you talking about? He was here the whole time. He's been right here, right there. Yep.
He wasn't allowed to eat any of this good food. He's getting his pizza bagels from the.
Hey, yo, Salamanca got pizza bagels though.
I mean, honestly, he's winning. So
Yeah, I want Salamanca. This is a pinko pizza bagels.
And what form of combat should we engage in?
I lack the ability to scream as loud as you do. A melee bout, I think, will suffice.